Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Kimball here, and it's time for an epic Beyblade X theory discussion video. Got inspired by Kimbo to do this. Also, watching like the latest episodes with it, but yeah, man. I know I'm like a week and a half late on this. I know Kimbo's dropped a lot of discussion videos, but yeah. But there's that time to jump into them because honestly. Yeah, it's that time. But I guess with this, we're going to be talking about GIGATANI, man. So, GIGATANI, the sketchy boss with it. So, if you guys don't want any spoilers, I'll give you guys 5 seconds to get the fuck off the video. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You've been warned, get the fuck off this video. If you don't want any spoilers, this is a trigger warning for you. If you don't want any spoilers. So, now's your time to get the fuck off the video, man. But we're going to be talking about this man, GIGATANI. So, honestly, I don't know a lot about GIGATANI, truth be told. Like, he's one of them characters. He's like a side character that only gets shown when, like, Pendragon's on the spot. So, yeah. But this is actually the first time we've seen GIGATANI in the season so far for Season 3. He showed up with the latest episodes that I watched. So, I did watch episode 114, and I also watched 115 when this man showed up. And yeah, it's wild. But I guess we'll start from this. So honestly, Pendragon used to be the top team. It used to be the top team when X was on the team. When X was apparently on the team. They were at the top of the time, and then X transferring to Persona and stuff, and then all that bunch of good stuff, and then leading to like the title matches in season 1, leading up to the point in the finale of Persona versus Pendragon, which is still an epic match even to this day that they've been trying to hype up and trying to get a rematch for. Even they said it in season 3, they were trying to get that build up to happen again, but what happened in season 1, it was dope. It was a really, really intense battle, and Persona managed to ended up and winning it with it. So Persona won with the battle. They managed to pull it off because like you had battles like you had Z versus Bird, which that was an intense battle. You had X versus Common was an intense battle, but Persona taking the win over it, and that made Persona like the top of the top. That made Persona like the true top of the top, you know what I mean? But yeah, and then I would say things definitely took a turn in season 2. So when this man Chrome decides to leave Pendragon, this is where GIGATANI comes in. So I realize GIGATANI is not the actual boss. The boss is the president. So my correction on that. So GIGATANI is just like he's a guy that just focuses on like I guess the money, like the his business and stuff I guess for. But he's basically like ever since Chrome decides to walk away from Pendragon, this man hasn't been the same. I'm not even lying. This man hasn't been the same to where the point like he just cares about his business and stuff. And honestly, that's just like business and money and shit, and that's just not cool. Taking it out on like Z, Shigeru, like basically saying like I'm not gonna follow your orders, like like I'm not agreeing with you, or type shit like that. I forgot what the episode was. I guess because like it was the time where like Seal made a promise to stay in Pendragon's lane, I guess, with that. Where like Zeal was like I'll make sure Chrome comes back, but he didn't ended up coming back, type shit like that. So it made it to where the point like now since Chrome's never gonna come back because he switched it gears and kind of went to the path of like because he went down the underworld side with it, but and still being in like that underworld category with it, But I guess like Gigatani, because like this man's a menace, man. Like he's a menace. I don't even know which way to even go with this, but man. You know, but I guess with the recent episode that I watched, Gigatani showed up. Like even like he showed up at the end of 114, and because like Zero, like with the Infinity Stadiums, like he put them all over X City and stuff, and they showed the scene where Gigatani was like looking at the TV, looking at the Infinity Stadium, and then he had a smirk on his face, and then I was like, what the fuck, this man Gigatani, what the fuck are you doing, smirking at the fucking Infinity Stadium? So this is where the point 115 comes into play with this. So like his demeanor, man, I told y'all, man, his fucking demeanor ever since Chrome walked out on fucking Pendragon, bro, I knew something was fucking fishy, and this man decided to freaking, I guess, made it like an agreement with like Zero or something like that, to where the point, like, this title match between Pendragon and Pendragon and Suganik, because they're honestly trying to hype up the other team. So it was basically a title match between Suganik and Pendragon, because they never had a title match. Like the last official title match that they had was, I'm pretty sure, against Persona, like officially, if I'm not mistaken, because they never had Chrome. Yeah. I think this is their official. Yeah, this was the first official battle back of Pendragon. Yeah, because they did say like the undefeated. Because he had the undefeated Pendragon in the top tower. So with that being said, and I definitely like, it's definitely between like Persona and Pendragon, because they're definitely up there. I would even say in the first tower, but like the Solace Tower is definitely like Zoniac, because they're definitely up there with it. But basically how it went down is basically, Gigatani told them like, like, I made a deal with like Zero or type shit, where like you can transfer it to like the true X tower, and then like, so we could just forget about Pendragon type shit. That's basically what he said, because Chrome was their top leader, so like they can't really do anything about it, or like we're gonna disband the team. So because this battle was riding on Common Z. Like you can even, like, I'm pretty sure if you guys watched it, the episode, you can see how worried Common Z was. Like he wasn't even out of, like he wasn't even his frame of mind. You know what I mean? And then that's why King was like, King, snapped him out. So we seen battles like Pancho versus Shigeru. Shigeru's using her wolf balance custom. Rhino horn, which I like the fact that Pancho used Rhino horn, but still, like, it would have been cool if she used it, Rhino Reaper. Because I definitely think, like, they can't leave out Rhino Reaper and Whale Flame. Like, I can definitely see Rhino Reaper, Pancho owning Rhino Reaper, and then, Whale Flame with Mako Maiden. But Shigeru managed to get the burst on Pancho, And then we had King versus Common Z, King versus Common Z. The battle was really intense, and this man, like, to where the point, like, Common Z was, like, he was, like, worried about, like, Pendragon being disbanded and stuff, and then King managed to snap him out, and, like, I guess, like, to find, like, I forgot what they said in the episode, I guess to find, I forgot what they said, but honestly, make a long story short, Zio managed to get the win over King, which that's big. That's a big win. Yeah, and even just looking back at Kimbo's like live stream and stuff like that, that was a big win. I will say it's a big win, because Common Z Shieru, that's a big win for it, man. Like, you know, giving Kamazi his shine. So I like what they did with that. And it shows, like, King is still powerful. So the fact that he managed to get an extreme finish on King is really, really big in my book. And then after that, Pendragon won, so I guess Pendragon doesn't get disbanded. But literally after that battle, Shigeru walks in the stadium or walks on the stage, and then she plays an audio recording of this man Gigatani literally saying like, okay, so like we're gonna transfer you to the True X Tower, and if you don't win this battle, then you're gonna get disbanded whether you like it or not, type shit. And Gigatani was fucking pissed. He was fucking pissed, dude. This man Gigatani was pissed as fuck. And like this man fucking Gigatani got exposed by fucking Shigeru, bruh. It kind of reminds me of like when I forgot the scene truth be told, but it was reminding me of Packen and Multi, like how Multi exposed Packen. I forgot what the fuck he did. I guess like it was something about like I guess something about data, but yeah, make a long story short, this man Gigatani was pissed, and when you actually see the president actually talk for the first time, so like, president was like, "Hey, Gigatani, like, what should we do, Gigatani, and this man decides to he fucking dipped, he fucking dipped. This man Gigatani fucking dipped. He fucking dipped. He's like, get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm done. I'm fucking done. Like, y'all want to expose me? Gigatani was so fucking mad about that shit. He was pissed. So he's like, you know what? I'm out. I'm fucking out. So this leads into the next episode. So we see battles going on. I guess it's another one of them episodes, I guess. But make a long story short, at the end of the episode, we see a Roshi cluster being made. They've been hyping up a Orochi cluster so much. I won't even lie to y'all. They've been hyping up a Orochi cluster way too damn much. So, I don't know. This is where the theory comes in. I know I've been like explaining the show with it, or at least trying to. But, with that being said, this is where the theory comes in. There's going to be a short theory. Because I already watched it 115, and by the time of this recording, I have watched 115. To where the point Kimbo, he did this when he watched 114, so I'm late on things. So it's like a little bit of a recap, but also still a theory with it. The next episode being 116, and it hasn't got subbed by the time of this, but we seen this mystery blader, if you will. He shows up with a zero mask, but it has an infinity logo on it, printed on the mask. So, when you think about that, you lay out the suspects. It can't be 2, 6, or 7. Because just judging by it, like, it ain't them. So then, you look what just happened. Gigatani walks out. Where the fuck he went? That's a big question. Where did he stormed off to? That's a big key question. I have a feeling that this man is gonna switch sides, man. Because they tried to get Burn. They tried to do it with Burn, but they couldn't. Because honestly, you know, like his demeanor, like it was still Burn. You know, like he didn't really went to the dark side. It was still Burn. You know, that makes sense, you know, because they tried to get it with Burn and it didn't happen, you know, but fucking Gigatani, this man fucking dipped. Where did he went? I don't fucking know, but there's one fucking question, where the fuck he went? Maybe to get his hands on a Roshi cluster. I have a feeling that this man's gonna own a Roshi cluster, man. I have a feeling that this man's gonna own a Roshi cluster, because They've been hyping up a Roshi cluster way too damn much in the show. I don't know if it's going to be owned by anyone, or is it owned by Gigatani. Maybe this is what they're planning this whole entire time. I don't know what that is. It's just a theory. video. Like, this could age like milk. So far, it's been aging like wine, and it's been fucking insane. And I know I'm late, so it's like adding on the pieces, if you will. But we see a mystery blader. I thought it was Zero at first. It could be Zero. I could be wrong. But looking at the two suspects, man, like, just looking at the candidates, could be Zero or GIGATANI. That's honestly, like, that's my guess for it. But it shows whoever this mystery blader is, they're using a Roshi cluster, and they're facing off against 9. So, the big build-up. But honestly, with the theory of this, GIGATANI might work for Zero. Because he hasn't switched sides yet, officially. He made an agreement with Zero, but he hasn't officially switched sides yet. I have a feeling that this man's going to, because this man got so pissed. He got so pissed when Shigeru exposed him. Like, this man was like, fuck out of here. I'm fucking dipping. Like, I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm fucking leaving type shit. So, this man could work for Zero. Yeah, he worked with him a little bit, but he hasn't officially switched sides. I think this man's gonna switch. This man, GIGATANI, like, I won't even lie to y'all. Like, who would expect GIGATANI to show up in the True X Tower and just be one of the villains? That would be crazy if he actually owns a Roshi cluster. Because they've been hyping it up way too damn much, bruh. Ever since the show started it. Like, I would probably say to the point where we got 3 and 4 when they introduced even 5. They started working on Mommy Curse. Ever since we got this man 5, they started working on fucking a Roshi cluster. And here it is, fucking the Roshi cluster. But yeah. But I guess that's the theory video for this. I really don't know. That's really all I have to say with it. Just honestly, just looking at 114 and 115, I know I was a week and a half late with this, but there's 2 theories. This man, the evil boss, the sketchy boss, freaking, him going down to the dark side, because they try to do it with Burn, so this is probably like their second attempt trying to do it with fucking, him, and him going to the dark side and probably taking over a Roshi cluster type shit. I don't know. And even just analyzing this next episode, man, I don't know, man. But yeah, man. But I guess that is my theory on this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. These 2 tend to take a while, just sitting down and just thinking about thoughts. So y'all can let me know in the comments, man, what y'all thought. I guess, I don't know. This is way too long. Yeah, I guess that's it with it. But yeah. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smash subscribe down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for some epic content, because I all day make sure to ring that bell on crap change to notify whenever I upload a video, you guys. But anyways, guys, until next time, it's your boy Kimbo signing off. See y'all later. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, stay awesome and go shoot or let it rip. I'm up out of here. I do normally attend forgetting a lot. I do normally tend to forget stuff. Yeah. I think I said what I wanted to say with this. But, yeah. Because it's going to be crazy, man. Like, it's going to be fucking crazy. But, yeah, man. But, anyways, guys, I'm up out of here, man. Dope.